Hold on, I'm starting the thing. We're starting it. We're here. Hey everyone. It's me.
Hello.
We were just talking about how gay these lawyers are.
It's very true.
And how the judge, he's over here like he's over here like, I love heated rivalry.
I beat you to it in the chat, by the way.
No! Hold on.
Let's do it. Let's go.
I have a message for you.
Perfect. There we go.
You ever seen Star Wars?
Oh, it's like the one time they said no in that one Star Wars movie. Oh,
yeah. The only time that they've ever said no.
Do you know about the one scene where they say yes in a Star Wars movie?
Yes.
Good, because I don't. I have no idea.
Anyway, we're playing Ace Attorney. Is this a surprise? Have you not been watching them? Have you not been watching the what stream are we on in total? I have no idea.
I was about to ask what would, if this were an episode, what episode would this be anyway? So like,
well, we are on episode 13
or something
of this game, but I think in total,
yeah, I think the playlist needs to be updated.
Oh yeah, it does. I don't update it ever for no reason.
Dang.
I'm just like, they're all in the live stream tab. It's the only game in the live stream tab.
Will find this on their own. They will dig it up.
But let's get into the game. Last time we had just started Turnabout Succession, which this is not about Succession.
And I'm the only person who's seen Succession. What a bummer.
Yeah. So let's hop over to the game. Here we are.
I could have made
little bouncy boys.
So many more Succession jokes, but nobody will understand.
Yeah, like that one character.
Like that one guy, the old guy in Succession, played by Charlie Cox.
Yeah, the old guy who is going to be.
Well, I found out after watching my
Charlie Cox is
X-Men marathon that Charlie Cox is apparently an X2. I was like, what? Excuse me?
Daredevil?
Is Daredevil in this game?
Anyway. It's October 8th at 9:48 a.m. That feels like almost the exact opposite of what it actually.
How dare you? It's February 15th, 6:06 p.m. Sir.
Alright.
This game is stupid.
Let's begin. Ah! Woman jump scare. Alright.
Wow, women are real?
Guten Tag.
No way. No, that's my line. I say Guten Tag here.
Oh my god. So, you're Vera, right?
Apollo's just like, sorry, I've been learning German recently for no reason.
For no reason. No reason. I'm Trucy. Trucy Wright. That's right with the W, but not W-R-I-T-E. Right?
Vera's like, what do you want from me?
Vera's thinking right now, I bet this joke hits so much harder in Japanese.
I mean, I'm sure they're just making a joke about, like, naruhodo, but not like the thing you say when you realize the thing. We're on your side.
I was reading
Hooray!
earlier today about how there are some translation things in like the Danganronpa games that turn some of the puzzles that are supposed to be hard into extremely easy when they're in English.
Oh, yeah. Yep. I'm very much aware of this.
And someone was talking about how they love the love Nagito being like, "Can you tell me which one of these is an octagon?"
It's a weird game.
Yeah.
You can tell us anything. Please?
What do you think about before? What rises to the top of your brain in the wee hours of the night? What do you think about before going to sleep?
Maybe she's just really shy.
Well, it's going kind of like this, right?
Yeah, I think so. Basically.
Good morning.
Could do like your smallest voice, just be like, "Good morning." She speaks.
Oh, not bad, not bad. But I think you do better with a little smile, you know? You're so pretty. You need to sell yourself, you know?
Does she? Trissy, let's take it easy for starters.
Thank you for taking my case.
Okay, well, that's a start, I guess. Here she goes with the nail polish again.
That's great, really. It's so cultured.
Cultured.
Want to try?
Was it? Is a lion? Is that a lion on her overalls?
It's a lion.
I love that.
Oh, really?
No. Girls, I don't get 'em. I wish girls were more like men. Then it'd be the perfect chapter. The victim, Drew Measham, was a forger. That bastard. And a stolen painting was found in his studio. A life of crime, really. And maybe one that led to his death. Hilarious. I love that.
I find it important to note, they did not get their girl time. It was not long enough.
Well,
Criminal.
we will now get our girl time on.
Your Honor, this isn't the same!
Sleepover.
Oh, don't mind me. I'll just be sitting in the back with my bullpup.
Sleepover required. Oh, she's. Well, we need to get her
Obviously, Polly.
out of prison.
Begin the trial of.
Are you okay?
Vera Measham. You sound so confused.
That. I'm worried for him today.
I think you might need to go to the doctor.
Is the judge okay? His voice is all raspy and he's looking around all nervous-like.
The repercussions of today's trial will most likely be felt for a long time. And may indeed alter our legal system forever. Today's test is a jury system.
Right.
And the first step toward a new order in our courts.
Daddy's secret mission!
Jurors will function like a jury.
What? You don't say.
You don't
Wow.
say. It is hoped their inclusion will help the courts to better reflect the people's will.
It won't. Why aren't there any jurists in the courtroom?
3 closed-circuit cameras watch this courtroom at all times. The jurists have access to everything that transpires. Judge! Well... Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was confused too.
Yes, Judge Well and Judge Cool.
Now, see here, Prosecutor Gavin. I was going to say that.
Oh, he's
My apologies there, Judge.
he has like performance anxiety. Okay.
Yeah, he's got stage fright.
Jurists, today, judge today's trial, coolly, if you would be so kind.
The jurists are unbound by the letter of the law. They don't affect the trial with evidence, but by their feelings.
Okay, that's definitely not supposed to be how the jury system works in America.
Yeah.
Disgusting
Excuse me?
feelings. And that's why when juries make a decision, a judge has to be like,
You're supposed to be impartial. Like,
has to have some sort of say as well.
I gotta wonder what exactly was the throw around of like, oh yeah, let's create a jury system. By the way, the jury, they're not even supposed to operate based on evidence. It's supposed to be how they feel. It's like, excuse me? Who made these rules? Well, I guess it's...
So, I mean, we showed
I guess
them
it is
evidence.
Phoenix.
And we're about to find out just what effect they're going to have.
Very well, Prosecutor Gavin, the details of the case, if you will.
The victim is a painter, Drew Mission. He was killed in his own studio. His coffee was poisoned. By whom, you may ask?
Yeah, who?
By none other than the defendant, Vera Mission.
No! Already. There wasn't any poison in that coffee.
Achtung, someone has been doing the homework. Indeed, poison was not present in the coffee, but on the mug itself.
The mug? Oh, residue was found during this.
The autopsy report describes the manner of our victim's death.
Who accepts this as evidence?
Okay.
Ta-da! There you go.
Nom nom nom.
According to this report, victim's death was caused by atroquinine poisoning,
Which is not real.
Which is not real.
Chemical compound that does not occur naturally. Lethal dosage is mere 0.002 milligrams.
I'm already seeing
Touch of atroquinine in the body.
in your future, yes, you're not gonna have a lot to do today.
Working on thumbnails. All good.
Yeah. Unless
Is
you want to
touch
be
of
the
precise.
judge, but Duncan doesn't have a lot to do on investigation days, so
Yeah, let him do it.
you just go back and forth.
Yeah, I really was kind of just relaxing last stream, basically.
Very well, Prosecutor Gavin, you may present your witness.
I have for you today a simple man for a simple case. A man who witnessed the murder in its entirety.
That journalist, no doubt.
The witness will state his name and occupation.
Giant ass nose. Ah, right. Well, for starters, my name's Spark Brushel. My job is a lone observer of the world. In other words, a freelance journalist, right? If you don't mind, I'd like to state something here for the record.
Yes, Mr. Russell?
I dislike conclusions, specifically the aspect of jumping to conclusions. Preconceptions make Park's sandbox of endless desert waste, end quote. But you are a journalist. You said so yourself yesterday. Well, that's true, yes. But you must understand, I stand before you today, a man with a dream. I'm offering you my testimony in exchange for exclusive rights to the story.
said he had a dream, I instantly thought of Giorno Giovanna. I'm so JoJo pilled right now.
Yeah. I have a dream to become a gang star.
A dang star. There you go.
Scoop turns Mr. Brushel into that Mr. Brushel, end quote.
Let's hear your testimony then, shall we?
Also, before the stream, we were looking for pictures of Spark Brushel for the thumbnail, and one of the top results was Spark Brushel with a trans flag behind him. And
It's very important lore.
we were like, interesting choice.
Yes.
A simple case, eh, Gavin? For me, the jury is still out. I visited the studio around 9 o'clock that night to do the interview. The first outsider to enter that atelier, journalistic history made, end quote. His daughter brought us coffee right after we started. And you know what happened next? Star falls, end quote. Star Scourge Radon was defeated and the stars, the constellation started moving. I don't know, I've
Alright, we don't...
been watching Elden
More
Ring
Elden
videos
Ring.
recently. No one else...
Don is the coolest character in the world.
He's one of the coolest characters for sure.
He is.
No one else entered the room besides her the whole time. Except for you.
That does sound like a simple case.
It does sound like a simple case.
Unless you are the one who poisoned him.
God damn it. That's what I just
He
said.
figured it out.
What are you saying, Judge?
Need I remind you, the cameras are rolling today. But they need to be a bit dramatic.
You didn't do it, did you?
Me do a thing like that? Come on, that's like newsmaker making the news, end quote. Or even contemporary witch hunt, end quote. I know, wild accusation, wild accusations, rock courtroom, end quote.
Rock indeed.
Shut the fuck up.
Prosecutor Kevin looks like he's having fun.
I'm so happy for him.
I like that you read that with sarcasm.
I think it's supposed to be read that way. I mean, imagine reading it genuinely. I'm so happy for him.
Very well, Miss Justice. Your cross-examination, please.
He found his calling. You think there's anyone watching this that's like, that's fucking Gavin from the Gaviners? One of the jurors is like,
Fangirling out.
yeah. All right. You're the first reporter ever in Drew's studio. Posterity will look back on that night as a turning point in journalistic history. A basically insignificant step forward for, oh my god, but a giant step for that Brushel guy, end quote.
If no one out on the outside ever had access to the studio, then it would serve to reason that the deed was done by an insider.
By which he means Vera did it.
So, how did this epoch-making interview go?
I do like this guy's dialogue.
I do like it.
For how weird looking of a guy he is, I like his dialogue. Would you mind being a little more specific? Hoo-wee, let me tell you, I enjoy a cup. Are you British? In fact, it all began when I was in 3rd grade. Okay. That's not what I meant. But, no, wait, 4th grade. That's not what I meant.
I believe I know what our forehead is driving at. This coffee the victim was served. Did anyone other than the defendant touch it?
Right. That. That's what I was going to say, really. Well, now, if you got a question to ask, you best straight up ask it. That's what I tell the new recruits, several times if necessary. 100 times if necessary. Right for a grade schooler. That's my motto. Great. Wish it's to say I can only write stuff for grade schoolers, but who touched the fucking coffee? You know. I was in the back looking at the studio's equipment when she served it.
And what happened next?
This is about a star falling.
Star falls. It's like an old telegram. Send money. Over.
Thank you, Tracy. Zowie, you don't know? That's like a journalism code word. An important personage passes away. A star falls. Get it?
But there's no gravity in space, is there?
Yes, there is. There is a lot of gravity in space. One could say it's like a lot of space. I get what you mean, but
Stars could fall, really.
does this matter? Ooh boy, this is good stuff. Good stuff. How about star breaks? Nah, lacks punch. I know. Star dies. Nah, lacks imagination. Of course, you could go with Drew dies. Straight to the point. I like it. I think we need to continue. The moment of death. Brussels coffee. The stars coffee. Yeah.
I think we should go with the coffee. That's what I'm most interested in.
Okay. You say Mr. Measham had the coffee too. Did you actually see him drink the coffee? Of course. He who sees it wins, but he who says it wins bigger, end quote. I live in a man sees... well, hold on. I live in a man sees dog eat dog and writes about it world, and yet... I guess I can't say I saw him drink it, really. I had one so-called sip, if... He had one so-called sip, if that. Man puts lips to mug, drinks. Drinks? End quote.
Poison is quite violent, I hear.
My stomach did a so-called somersault as I gulped down that coffee without so much as a second glance at it. Duncan, this is gonna make you have to get coffee.
Oh, I already have coffee.
Oh, you already did? Okay.
Yeah, I told you before we started the stream I was making coffee.
Right. Wait, maybe something's there. Some kind of so-called trick? Anyone want to venture a guess for the record? Does this guy have a pause button?
Trucy's raising her hand. Apollo puts Trucy's hand down for her.
Did we find anything important there? Yeah.
Yeah, there was actually.
The victim drank his coffee, then immediately fell over.
Take a look at the evidence real quick, huh? You'll see something
Yes.
wrong.
You can go to press with that one. Your Honor, this is a vital piece of information. Please add it to the testimony.
Very well, the witness will add that to his testimony.
Vital, right. He had one sip, if that. The next moment, he was on the floor. Alright. Do we gotta...
Take a look at these.
Slow acting.
Excuse me?
Poison. I read, and you know what I found? The answer.
Throw the book at him, Sonny.
You know what I have a problem with? A particular property of the poison used. Atrocline.
Oh, Prosecutor Gavin was quite clear about the poison. A lethal dosage of 0.002 milligrams paralyzes the body, and if you drink that, even you, Mr. Justin, will be reduced to a quivering pile of...
Why are you using me as an example? Unfortunately, we weren't told everything. There was a vital omission in Prosecutor Gavin's information.
An omission, you say?
Atroquinine is as virulent as he says, but death doesn't come upon ingestion, not immediately. That's because atroquinine is slow acting.
Slow
What?
acting?
According to one forensic scientist, quote-unquote forensic
It's
scientist,
one of the most virulent poisons, but it's absorbed into the body astonishingly slowly. It takes at least 15 minutes from the time of ingested for the adverse effects to show. Which, by the way, like, most poisons don't take effect that quickly.
I mean, yeah, because it has to
Okay.
literally work its way through your body. Like,
if
I mean,
we
like,
s-
yeah, some of it would probably get absorbed when you're, like, you know, eating it or drinking it through your mouth, because, like, you know, that's how, like, don't smoke, but, like, that's how, or do with tobacco products, but, like, that's how dip tobacco works.
yeah.
Because you have places in your mouth where, like, the nicotine can get into your system.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway.
If we suppose that the moment Mr. Measham sipped the coffee was when he sealed his fate, then he would still have he would still have had time left to enjoy his last cup of joe. Oh my god, from the back he's horrifying.
What is the meaning of this? If what the defense says is correct, why, that contradicts the entire testimony we've just heard.
Well, Mr. Brushel, anything to say? On the record? Slow acting. Slow acting. It was virulent, alright. Even then, it had already begun digging its claws into the journalist.
He's working on a scoop!
Objection!
Sobs, can we get a normal witness? With the
it's
friends?
Brusher.
No way.
Yeah. Brusher. Let's take a trip down memory lane, shall we?
I love that lane. Huh?
The victim really died the instant he took a sip. Think it over. This is vital.
You know what I think? I think that was a not so subliminal suggestion, end quote.
I admit, it does cause a problem if he died when you say he did. I would be forced to say Auf Wiedersehen to my simple case. And you would be forced to say farewell to your article.
Come
Gavin,
again?
no!
You can't write a story based purely on conjecture, can you?
Oh, you have not existed in the current year of our Lord 2026. Clap again. Well, apparently you have, but
I was gonna say it is 2026.
And as the case drags on, other reporters will pick up the scent. And you'll be forced to kiss your exclusive scoop goodbye.
Scoop. Ew.
Ew.
Scoop.
I really don't like that animation.
Yeah, this is upsetting.
Look,
Yeah.
wait, just wait. Just wait a second, just 1 second.
We're waiting. Out with it.
I think I just recalled a so-called important detail. A revival of recollection, end quote. Story survival, end quote.
Attorney utterly confused, end quote.
Actually, I did notice something when I visited the studio. I had heard of poisons that take its sweet time, see?
Not what I've been saying for the last few minutes.
Mr. Brusher, are you saying you noticed something that explains what happened?
You bet I am. The antidote for a poisonous contradiction, end quote, you might say.
Or I still have no idea what you're talking about, end quote, I might say.
I figured it out, but only after an in-depth interview. See, thanks to my journalism skills, I know who poisoned that coffee.
My epic journalism skills.
Order! Order!
As far as I can tell, his witness is standing by his testimony. That Mr. Mission died the instant after he drank.
Of course I'm standing by my testimony, and my dream of exclusive rights to this story.
Ah, I suppose it was too much to hope for.
What was?
Of course he wouldn't choose a simple case. Not him.
Teehee.
Him?
That man.
Phoenix Wright? Who else?
Who else is ever referred to as that man?
That man.
That man.
He.
Him. Capital
Afternoon,
H-I-M.
Russell. Report for us, if you would. What is it that you'd noticed?
This court is a critical trial of the juris system. I'm afraid no room for doubt is permissible. You will testify to the court about what you noticed.
Let's fucking go.
When I arrived at the studio, Mr. Measham was at his desk. He seemed to be writing a letter, but he quickly sealed the envelope. I thought nothing of it at the time, of course. Now I think about it, what if he was writing a suicide note?
Suicide note?
Yes, he had this look on his face. Man's face inscrutable as a quadratic equation, end quote.
Suicide? Poor Misha, Mr. Misham. But that means Vera's innocent.
It would. Would someone commit suicide in the middle of an interview? Maybe.
Oh.
Maybe?
Very well, you may begin your cross-examination.
Well, we have the envelope, don't we? This thing contains 2 sheets of writing paper. If that is the envelope that he was talking about.
I'm kind of curious about that fourth line, honestly.
The fourth line.
Yeah.
A suicide note?
Oh, that is me. Well, yeah, don't quote me on anything. I'm just saying it's a possibility, you know?
So you didn't actually check the letter?
Of course not. It was sealed. Contents of can unknown until can is opened, end quote.
You can always check the label.
Do you think Mr. Misha was writing a suicide note?
If he was, that would solve this case in a jiffy.
It kind of makes me wonder about that letter.
Hope we're back in the beginning.
Yeah.
Try this one. Yeah.
So he put the letter away when he saw you.
Early reporter gets worm, end quote. Gross. That's my secret.
I'm not sure I follow.
It's the night of the interview. All through the house, there's not a sound, not even a mouse.
I arrived at 15 minutes ahead of schedule. You like that sick Christmas humor?
The handle turns, the door opens, and I barge in.
Are you sure that's okay to do? I mean, isn't that unlawful entry, really?
Mr. Measham sure seemed to think so. You should have seen him. Crammed a letter into that yellow envelope as fast as he could. I know a secret when I spot one. That was one.
It's different from our...
Does seem significant. Well, Mr. Justice?
I wonder. It does have the ring of something important. Yeah, why not? The defense finds this testimony vital, Your Honor.
Very well. Please add it to the testimony then.
Hey, why not? My account comes free of charge.
Mirrors were left at the crime scene. Okay, so
Correction.
we have a red envelope.
It was red.
And see, its title is Red Envelope.
Objection!
Get fucked! Easiest case of my life. As it just so happens, there was a single letter in a desk drawer at the scene. In a red envelope.
What?
I like that animation.
Crazy sprite. Prosecutor Gavin.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up? Was a yellow envelope found at the scene of the crime?
Unfortunately, no. But, therefore, it's easy to mistake the color of an envelope.
I guess. But not this envelope. You see, it was postmarked already, 7 years ago.
Well, Mr. Marshall?
I can explain that. Drew, right? He wanted to get that letter in an envelope pronto. Get out of sight. Get out of sight of my beady eyes, right?
Oh, so you admit it.
So I grabbed the nearest envelope and crammed away.
And what about the whole red and yellow envelope contradiction, chump? Chump!
Well, Mr. Justice, have you anything to say to the witness's claims?
I mean, there's still an issue with that.
That night, the victim put a letter
not-
he'd been writing in a red envelope.
That's impossible. Okay.
It's
Yeah,
impossible.
there's no way.
That's
Because he was the
impossible.
one who received it. Ah, I like your
Also, it was,
expression.
well, more
So
importantly,
full of
envelope.
confidence. Wow.
the envelope was sealed, wasn't it?
Yeah,
You can't put a letter in a sealed envelope.
Yeah.
can't cram it and seal it that quickly. It's simple, really. As it just so happens, the defense team investigated the contents of the envelope.
Well, it's because it was also, it says the sender, the person sent was like, the recipient is supposed to be him. That like doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you send the envelope to yourself?
With the assistance of a forensic scientist.
What?
Bitch. How dare you? Note that the letter is addressed to Drew Misha.
Oh. Oh?
Why would he address a letter to himself? Let alone send a suicide note to himself.
I've been scooped. I've been pooped.
Order! Order! Order!
I've been ooped.
Mr. Marshall, can you explain this to the court?
No. Oh, my. How could I have forgotten? I suppose this happens to the best of us. Porter gets old, forgets lots, end quote.
I'm still waiting for an explanation, Mr. Marshall.
Well, that's the thing. See, after he put his letter in that envelope, Mr. Measham sat there searching his desk drawer for something.
His desk drawer?
Yes, a stamp. A so-called postage stamp, end quote.
Oh, stamp. What for?
Well, to mail his letter. What else? And then, why yes, I think I saw him put the letter in his letterbox. Yes, it was a yellow envelope, and he put it in that box.
Well, apparently this yellow letter has nothing to do with the case, so...
Oh, how I wish it did. Just think if that were a suicide note. What a story. Star writes suicide note in front of reporter. Falls, end quote.
As I was saying, that has nothing to do with this case. That said,
Yes, Your Honor?
it makes me wonder about the contents of this red envelope.
Let's look at it.
$100,000 is quite a good deal of money.
Not to be honest.
So this is from 7 years ago, yeah?
So, am I finished? Here, I mean, am I finished here? I was thinking of, going home to start writing.
Everyone's just like, the audacity of this bitch. I hate to state what would be pretty obvious to anyone, but when you catch the scent of a story, you make that, rather unique face.
Come on! Attorney has active imagination, little else. End quote.
Even I noticed something, and my eyes are what they used to be. Yo, I'm starting to understand what all this perceiving stuff is all about. I'm something of a perceiver myself.
Judge minigame.
Fever.
Judge has active imagination. End quote.
Please continue with your testimony. Tell us about the scent of a story.
You mean the stench of discovery?
Hey, I'm the one asking the questions here, usually.
Put that disturbingly pink tongue away.
Ugh,
Why is it so pink?
for real.
Actually, it took a bit of work to get a thumbs up on an interview. Reporter leverages story, gets his interview, end quote. The story concerned a certain case from 7 years ago. That red envelope probably had something to do with it. Say what you will, but Drew's talent was without compare.
So you threatened to go to the press with this story. That's how you got your interview. Blackmail?
Well, yes. I mean, no. It wasn't exactly black. It wasn't black. It was white
It was
male.
white male.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not.
Something wrong, Mr. Russell?
I just shit my pants.
Do you need to go to the restroom?
No.
I believe I've committed brown mail, Your Honor.
No, I have a diaper. Look.
Brown man. I just got... I believe I've, written a story in my pants right now.
In brown ink.
In brown ink.
This is my story, my tidbit. Journalist's info is livelihood, end quote.
I see.
Well, you have me chatting away in here. What's going on out there? What if some Wally Woodsworth or Sally Scooper gets wind of my story? They could be going to press while I'm going to waste.
Court feels your pain, Mr. Russell. Mr. Justice, let's pick up the pace.
A certain case 7 years ago. Wait, 7 years ago. Just like, anytime 7 years ago is mentioned, get very noir.
The case in the past affects the case of the day.
If you die in the past, you die in the present. Yeah, that's how it works. That's how time works. Alright.
Now we got the...
Yeah, it's glowing.
See your portals.
Press this. A certain case 7 years ago? Tell us! What case?
What case? Stop doing that.
Let me state one thing, Mr. Attorney, and you can quote me on this. I can't talk about that case.
Why not?
It's about journalistic pride and staunchness and credibility and connections. Journalist reveals sources only over his dead body, end quote. So will it be? Strangling me? Dead men don't tell tales, Mr. Attorney.
Sounds pretty determined not to talk.
Huh. Our chances of breaking his will aren't looking good.
Trucy.
I love breaking people's wills. Ron envelope probably had something to do with it.
Try the band on this one.
On this last line? Or the...
Yeah, try it. Try it on this one.
Okay. I'm perceiving.
Check. I'll check the rest of the sprite too. You don't want to look at the face.
We have another hand. These things happening in his pocket protector.
Check his arms.
I thought I saw him.
Yeah, I think I saw something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would check, I think, further down.
Am I crazy?
Down. To the left.
To left.
Please
I could have sworn I saw something.
don't start
yeah.
perspiring. Why am I looking at this man's armpit right now?
Check his other arm.
They made me do this.
Yeah.
They know things that I don't know.
That was wrong. I knew it was.
The way I would have felt like the worst freak in the world if it wasn't actually armpit sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweat much, Mr.
Like if I
Brushel?
had said, like, check his armpit.
Yeah, well, a man can't help his glands, you know?
Stop
Yeah.
saying that with your tongue out.
Yeah. It's more than that. When Mr. Meesham's talent was mentioned, you suddenly began to sweat buckets. You're hiding something about his talent.
What?
That's ridiculous. Well, I think he's hiding something, guys. I don't know. There's something about
Do you
the
think?
current...
Do you think Brushel is one of those characters where if you take off his glasses, his eyes are just like dots?
Yes. He says beady
I
eyes.
just think it would look very funny.
Let's show where Mr. Meesham true talent lay. Just so happens I have evidence showing the talent mentioned in the letter.
Yep.
Is it the hitting painting? Or is it one of the forgeries?
I think it's the hidden painting
Okay.
because that was a forgery, remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This painting was found in Mr. Meesham's studio. There are two problems with this painting. The first is it wasn't painted by Mr. Meesham. The second is that there was another painting in the studio which looked exactly like this one, except it was only half done. Then we have a letter discussing a payment of $100,000, which suggests a certain business operation. The business of making forgeries. Auga! Actual horror, body horror material I'm looking at right now. That is all, Your Honor.
Everyone, please, everyone. Can we keep this private, please? This is my story, my scoop.
Forgery is a serious crime.
Drew Meesham is known as an artist these days, but there were rumors he dabbled in another kind of art until a few years back.
Another art, meaning forgery?
Drew Meesham was talented, all right. Talented at making precise, detailed fakes. The fact that certain criminal elements were quick to discover.
Criminal criminal elements? What? You can't seriously be talking about...
Exactly. I'm talking about forging evidence. The rumors started circulating 7 years ago.
7 years ago? The case in the past?
Oh my
case in
god.
today?
Crazy.
So, are we to understand that this letter, this payment of $100,000 was for?
Exactly. Forged evidence nets tidy profit, end quote.
Order, order, order!
You know, that's making me remember, though, that in our very first case of this game, we used forged evidence.
That's true. Why, it's like our victim was living a double life.
Aha! This is my chance! So the victim had ties to the criminal world, right? He could have had plenty of enemies we know nothing about.
This is my first time hearing of this criminal world.
Is it? Is it really now? We've, I guess you just mean in regards to this?
Certainly found no criminal connection when we conducted our investigation.
But how do you explain all this money? You have to admit there's a possibility of some illegal activity here.
But there's no proof tying this letter to our case. Our case was and remains simple from the beginning. Only the defendant could have poisoned that mug on that night. And you, of course.
Hey, the only thing I poisoned is my pen when I'm writing reviews.
Great.
Mr. Bushell, your testimony to this point has been quite unreliable. Doesn't speak well of your reporting acumen.
What are you talking about? My journalism is rock solid. Journalism so solid you could stand an elephant on it, end quote.
Okay.
In any case, here's a summarized recap of your testimony.
Let's recap.
We can ascertain the situation in that studio from the recap. The trial is over.
Apollo, what's he talking about?
What's he thinking talking about? The cross-examination showed Mr. Brushell didn't have reason or means to poison him. As long as there's no other suspects, then the killer had to be Vera, that's what. This next testimony is her last chance.
Mr. Bushell, your testimony, please.
The only other person in the studio that night was the defendant. It was Vera who poured the coffee. She's admitted as much herself. The only thing that touched Drew's lips during the interview was that mug, and my lips.
Oh. Oh, I see.
And nothing left that studio after he died. Nothing, except for me. Clearly, the only one who could have poisoned him was his daughter. Or me.
A nice testimony. Clear, succinct, and without a room of doubt.
Aw, shucks. You really think so?
I believe this clarifies the situation that night. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin your final cross-examination.
Ever? Yes.
Yes. If you fail this one, you die.
Yeah.
Oh. Right. We have snipers trained on your position. I still have one trump card left to play, and I won't let this trial end until I use it. Then use it.
What?
I'll be really, really precise. I was
It was
busy
also-
gobbling mint candies the whole time.
One of those candies might have been poisoned.
Yet at the time of the autopsy, no fresh fragrance of mint fills the room. But no mint residue was found.
Mint residue? It was a long shot anyway.
Don't tell me you're still trying to prove this. You think the victim ate, drank, or otherwise ingested something other than coffee?
Well, Mr. Justice, we have some proof.
Possibility is there. I can feel it, just maybe not prove it yet. Not yet.
Okay, we'll have to come back to that one
Possibilities are
later.
going to cut it. Not now. Mr. Meeserman ingested that poison via a route other than coffee. Not yet.
Not yet. We don't have anything yet.
It can't be proven.
I do believe our little forehead is growing up. Pity. If he likes a rash, useful forehead best. Huh? Okay, this is just him flirting with
That's
her,
just
isn't
flirting.
it? this is not
No,
subtext.
this
This
is
is just fucking
helping.
text.
I
This is
love.
not helping, Apollo.
I love planting kisses on that forehead. Another hole in its case that needs plugging before I can prove anything. First things first, I'd better uncover a weak spot before I try to strike again.
On with the contamination.
Okay, so that's the end goal.
Alright, this one though.
This one is not one thing. You're sure? Yep, sure as can be. God damn it, I keep not thinking it's me.
Well, with one exception.
One exception? What?
Journalist Spark Brushel does interview, leave studio, end quote. Come on. It's a joke. Get it? Not funny. Didn't laugh. I know, but still.
Did something leave the studio that night? Why does that sound familiar? Where have I heard that heard something like that before?
Now that we've proven our witness is a comedian of sorts, I'd like to turn to our defense attorney before returning to the testimony.
At least we're not taking damage for these bad jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what, if anything, might have left the studio?
Actually, we do. There is one thing.
Yeah,
Remember he said something
about-
earlier about
yeah,
a
he put the letter in
yellow
it.
envelope?
Yeah.
Yeah, but there wasn't there. So clearly, yeah, that has to be it.
I think one thing might have very well left that studio that night, actually. A certain something that has vanished from the crime scene.
By which you mean something other than our witness.
He just starts laughing.
Ah, good one, Judge.
Of course.
Don't tell me. Vera mission.
Believe me, any comedic relief I may provide is entirely unintentional. I suck at telling jokes.
I'm not your silly little rabbit.
So let's see what you've got for us, Mr. Justice.
Well, this thing wasn't at the scene of the crime, so I can't show it to you. But I do have evidence that shows how it could have been taken from the scene. Present! Here's a present for you. This is the only link between that studio and the outside world.
A letterbox?
What did Mr. Brushel just tell us? When he entered the studio the night of the murder, the victim had just finished writing a letter.
Yeah, I said that. And yeah, it was true.
Furthermore, you went on to tell us that he put the letter in a yellow envelope and put it in the letterbox.
Aha!
That very same letterbox was empty. In other words, that night, the yellow envelope disappeared.
Ah, yes, intriguing. So an envelope has disappeared from the scene of the crime. Of course, this changes nothing.
Fuck you. Huh?
He has a point, Mr. Justice. What we're trying to figure out here is how the poison got into Mr. Measham. Is it really important that this envelope the witness says he saw disappeared?
Well, if it did disappear, then something did leave the studio that night. That seems very important to me.
Very well, then. The witness will add this to his testimony.
You got it.
I still think this fails to change anything in a forehead.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be so sure. You just glare at each other. Why don't you come over here and kiss me about it if you're so sure? A letter disappeared from the crime scene that night. This is exactly the opening I've been looking for.
Okay, let's go back to that line from earlier. Remember the third one? The one we said we had something for?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should try it now.
Okay. You don't want to press the new line or anything?
Let's try the third one first.
Okay.
No.
Sure about that?
Well, to be really precise, just gobbling mints.
Objection!
Skipping ahead.
Well, Mr. Justice, we have something to prove. Yeah.
Possibility. Can we prove it?
I think we can.
I'm waiting for this to be
Yeah.
used. Proof is possible. Here goes nothing.
You do understand what we need, yeah? Proof, forehead, not possibilities.
Of course. And Prosecutor Gavin, I hope you understand. I'm ready to give you that proof.
What did you say?
I have proof of the disappearing envelope.
I saw him writing a letter, I did.
Which was picked up by the mailman, I assume.
Of course, which means that envelope had a stamp on it.
Stamp.
Oh, he licked the stamp. Or lick. He could have licked something.
Yeah, you're getting it.
As we all know, stamps come with dried glue on the back. In order to use the glue, you have to wet it by licking the stamp.
Objection!
Oh my god, he is so scrawny.
Yeah, that's why I said he was horrifying.
He's built like toothpicks.
He's built like Slenderman.
Dang.
No one that's talking to actually lick stamps in this day and age.
Okay. What the fuck
Okay,
does this
sir.
mean? It's like... Is it classist? I don't even know.
Objection!
Even if you wanted to talk to him, you couldn't. He's dead after all.
Objection!
Okay, so he licks the stamp. But wait. How does that explain the act of quinine on the rim of his coffee?
Objection!
If he licked the back of a poison stamp, the poison would get on his tongue, yes? What would then happen if he put the coffee mug to his mouth? Those traces on the mug weren't the killer's doing. It was the other way around.
What?
The coffee mug didn't poison Mr. Measham. Mr. Measham poisoned the coffee mug himself.
Order! But that doesn't... Does it?
Recall, if you would. Atroquinine is a slow-acting poison, yes? The poison enters his body when he put the stamp on that envelope. But his time wasn't up until the very moment he touched his lips to that cup of joe.
I'm just jamming right now.
If Godot were here, he'd be all like, that's how I would die. This guy was on screen, so I started doing a high-pitched voice. But,
You have something to add, Mr. Bushel?
uh-oh. His nose is picking up on another scent.
As I believe I mentioned earlier. See, after you put in a letter, well, Mr. Measham sat there searching his desk drawer for something.
It's a stamp, a so-called postage stamp. And
But you know, I don't seem to remember him ever finding one.
Maybe he just run out.
Incidentally, we searched the desk drawer at the scene of the crime. There were no stamps. Not a single one.
But those pose a problem. How will you prove that the stamp was coated with poison?
actually, I'm glad no other stamps were found. It makes proving the stamp he used was poison possible.
Good show, good show.
Thank you.
You can't even prove there was a stamp at the scene in the first place.
Oh, yeah?
Well, let's hear what the defense has to say, anyway. Where's your evidence that proves the existence of the poison stamp?
This little tiny picture flame. Right?
Yeah.
Take that!
That also had atroquinine.
Well, that certainly is a cute little frame, and by little, I mean really little.
It was on the victim's desk, Your Honor. Quite empty, as you can see for yourself.
I noticed too during my inspection. So what?
Apparently you weren't as observant as you should have been. You see, when you saw this frame, it was missing something quite important.
Missing something.
A friend. You got a friend in me. Yes, a pale bluish stain on the inside of the frame. Atroquinine residue.
What? Why wasn't I told about this?
I don't know, you be nicer to Emma.
She doesn't like it.
Stop calling her Fräulein Detective. She doesn't like it.
The frame is only 2 inches square. The face of the frame is even smaller, maybe an inch wide at most.
You aren't sick.
Yeah, it's a stamp. It's a stamp frame. Oh, but I am. Tell me, what fits in such a small frame? A commemorative stamp, perhaps? For when you want to die.
Order, order!
The stamp that makes you dead.
Poison stamp is in the frame? Impossible. Prosecutor girlfriend.
Why would he put something like that on his desk?
Don't tell me he had it in there so he could commit suicide and remove stock.
You know, can I say something? I had a thought, see?
What, Mr. Marshall? And please stop jittering around like that.
I can't. It's the only way I move. The victim was a forger, right? There's a lot of money in that line of work. Forger forges friends, makes enemies too, end quote.
So, the poison stamp might have been a murder weapon aimed at him.
Objection!
There he goes. Again.
Oh, rich. That's rich.
Are you okay? Chloe is like, he's losing his mind this case. He's like, this was supposed to be
She's
an
not
easy
having a
day.
good time.
No, he really isn't.
I was supposed to, and then that man.
I've just been having an awful time today. My guitar's burned. This attorney is showing me up in court. My hog won't start.
My hog never starts.
And my motorcycle also won't work.
God damn it.
Leave the ridiculous flights of fancy to the governor's song lyrics, please.
Finally, something we agree on.
The stamp was a murder weapon? Nonsense. Murder is a simple business. Would go to such lengths. No.
Dude, have you played any of these fucking games. Do you
No,
remember?
I'm too busy jamming out to my music.
Do you remember back in game 2 when a murder was committed by someone dropping a bust with a cape on a rope out a window?
No, the cape wasn't on the bus.
Oh, right, it came off and then was
on it.
Oh, okay. But remember when that was a murder method? In everyone's favorite case?
Yeah, everybody's favorite, sure.
Oh, I disagree.
Come again.
If I were to murder you, Gavin, I would go to very creative lengths. Wow, he does care. Recall, if you would, the victim's reclusive lifestyle. Drew Measham hid from the world. He avoided meetings. His only contact with the outside world was the mail.
A mail?
Now, if you wanted to kill someone you couldn't meet, but you knew read letters, a stamp would be the perfect weapon.
Ridiculous. There's your proof. I want proof. Show us evidence that this poison stamp was sent to him as a murder weapon.
I might not have evidence, per se, but things are finally starting to come together.
Oh, what is it, Apollo?
Ah! You scared me. We haven't talked in a while.
Your fists are trembling.
Oh, he's about to go Super Saiyan!
Ah!
Ah! He has the
Where all the
cords
vocal
of steel
training
for
was
it. Yeah. I think I know what happened. I don't believe it, but I can see it. I think I know how Mr. Measham was killed.
Well, fill us in, Mr. Justice.
A certain piece of evidence points to the truth, Your Honor. I can show you how someone with the intent to kill sent Mr. Measham the stamp of death.
The red envelope.
In the red envelope was within 3 days.
With the enclosed stamp
Yeah.
as well.
But he did not use it in 3 days, apparently.
Isn't this the envelope? The one from 7 years ago?
Think about the text of the letter again. It said 7 years ago. Craziest shit I've ever seen. There were 2 pages in the envelope. This is page 1. And this is page 2. I want to draw your attention to one phrase in particular. Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp within 3 days. The enclosed stamp, Your Honor.
Aha!
In other words, if I have this straight, the stamp, poison, on the stamp, lick lick, gasp, end quote.
Yes. Oh, you mean the poison? The poison for Measham. Measham's poison.
But
That poison? The poison made specifically for Measham. Now what if he had done exactly as the letter asked?
he would sign a document, put it in the envelope, and put the stamp on it, right? Then he would put it in his letterbox.
15 minutes wouldn't have elapsed between affixing the stamp and mailing the letter. But the clock started ticking when the time came. And when the time came, he drew his last breath. And the murder weapon would be taken away from the scene.
Quite
That is pretty
conveniently,
crafty.
thanks to the postal system.
Thanks to our glorious postal system. Remember to tip your mailman.
Such a splendid imagination you have, Air Forehead.
Well, the forehead is for something.
Let me confirm one thing with you, if I might.
Okay.
So, this poison stamp was inside this envelope from 7 years ago. Yeah? Is that what you'd have us believe? Really?
Yeah. Oh, well,
is a little bit of a stretch, but there's a possibility.
Yeah, a very small possibility. How small?
Trucy's like, as little as me?
A poison stamp is the envelope. A stamp that then became the murder victim. How do you intend to prove this seeming coincidence?
Trucy,
Well,
they're not qualified to answer this question. It was 7 years ago, and we don't even know who sent that letter.
And your answer is silence. I see. Very well. I'm going to.
can I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not nice to pick on the Fräulein, Claudia.
Yes.
Oh. Shit. Damn.
I was right there.
I was about to be like, this plot suddenly got crazy.
It's like, wah!
No, Emma's just a bitch, and I love her.
As is her right. Emma!
Well, like my stuffed Gavin impression. Did I sound like him?
Yeah, yes, he gets lines. Don't quit your day job. You know, it's kind of sounded like you were voiced by the same person.
I was gonna say, like, the fact that they flashed his sprite up there, to me, implies, like, no, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It was good enough to freak Clavier the fuck out.
But Apollo's not gonna tell her that.
Yeah.
Did you
no,
have a
of course
crime
not.
scene to be looking after, Fräulein Detective?
Someone had to come dig you out of the mess you're making of this case.
Mess.
You know, none of this would have happened if you just trusted in science a little more. You could find out that if that stamp was in that envelope easy.
Care to explain yourself, Fräulein Detective?
Glare at me all you want, but science is on my side. It's all in the residue, right?
That's right. The poison detection spray.
Produce the red envelope at once.
Okay. Just like beams it in. Like Star Trek.
You can open it on the authority of the court.
Yay.
The game.
Oh.
Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Oh.
Oh, would you look at that?
No mistaking it. That's atroquinine residue.
I don't believe it. A murder from the past. Are you seriously telling me the case from 7 years ago affects the case today?
No.
The case of the past affects the case of today? Now, 7 years later, it bears its fangs at last.
The best case of the past versus the best case of today?
Objection!
Absolutely outrageous. Tell me why.
Why?
Why didn't this murder event take place 7 years ago?
Well,
There's one possibility. Maybe Mr. Meacham figured it out.
Yeah.
Figured what?
Maybe he didn't want to risk it.
He realized that the person who sent the letter wanted him dead. So he sent his reply with a different stamp.
And put his decisive evidence in a frame.
So,
Ah! You're still here?
so he took the stamp, put it in a frame, was all like, this is the stamp that you don't use because it is poisoned, probably. But the yellow letter was so important to get out that he was willing to risk it.
Yeah.
Which means we gotta find that fucking letter, right?
We better find it.
Oh, boy.
It's very important.
Can I make a statement here on the record?
It's all on record.
I Spark Razor Tooth Brushel claim this scoop is mine. Drew Misham killed in
Comic book
cold
ass
blood
name.
by sender of 7-year-old letter, end quote. No, maybe something more succinct, like Star Falls after 7-year delay, end quote.
Order, order, order! I see no room for further argument here. Though I admit this is all coming as quite a shock. To think that the murder weapon reached his mouth after 7 years. Stamp his ticket straight to afterlife. End quote.
Uh-oh. I think our witness is a bad influence on our judge.
I'm wondering if part of the reason he accepted the interview is because he was like, "This, things are about to get risky for me. I might want to make a statement."
See no need for further debate on this matter. The sender of that letter 7 years ago could hardly have been our defendant.
Let's go!
Apollo!
I won! I think we just won for the first time in this
Very
entire
well.
game.
This court finds the defendant.
Objection!
Come on, bro. Is this the bright future of our legal system?
Prosecutor. Gavin? Question mark?
We have the dang jurists.
I like to imagine he said it like this because he forgot Gavin's name partway through. And he's like, a ticket to the afterlife from 7 years ago. Tickets for Gaviner's shows are invalid after 2 weeks.
But it doesn't make sense any other way.
It boggles my mind that so many people haven't noticed this. There's a fatal contradiction here for its claim.
A contradiction.
A poison stamp was placed in the envelope 7 years ago. Whereupon it was framed until now. If that's the case, then why would Drew Misham have done what he did?
Emma explained that. He must have realized it was poison.
Therein lies the lie. 7 years ago, the forger Drew Misham set the trap and put the stamp in the frame. I do not debate this, but this begs the question. Why, 7 years later, did he use that stamp on the night of the murder?
Is this, related to
Surely
Vera?
you don't mean to suggest that Mr. Misham simply forgot.
Is this real? So is our client off the hook, or are you gonna say something that's gonna make her be on the hook again?
Oh, that's a weird ass noise outside. Anyway.
He puts a murder weapon in a frame on his desk from 7 years ago and forgot. You expect us to believe he's sprang the trap on himself?
Yes.
He forgot.
He forgore. Let him be dumb.
While I admit this is all quite shocking myself, it does seem highly unlikely that he would fall afoul of a trap.
So you're saying, are you trying to say that Vera made him do it? I find that hard to believe that you could be like, use the stamp, father.
I've been sitting on his desk for 7 years.
Apollo!
Don't Apollo me. I don't think we're winning anymore.
Ah, I'm glad to see we're on back in the real world for now. Welcome back to reality. We've been waiting for you.
Objection!
Okay. Then how do you explain the poison stamp that was in the envelope?
The poison stamp. Where exactly is this poison stamp? It brought it to court. I see no proof that such a thing ever existed.
Oh, you're gonna be a bitch about this, huh?
Objection!
What about the atroquinine residue, huh?
Oh, I agree. That does seem to be atroquinine residue.
Yeah? Wanna taste it?
But, forehead, it's certainly not stamp.
Yeah, but come on.
I mean, from a legal perspective, yeah, you do need to actually have it for...
Even if your precious poison stamp did exist, True Mission never would have used it. That is all.
Believe you come to a conclusion. Again.
Apollo, were we wrong the whole time?
I can't believe it. The poison traces match up. It can't be a coincidence.
Try to bring some closure to this issue sometime this year.
Too bad.
Mr. Justice,
Yes, Your Honor.
let's review the facts and see where we stand. 7 years ago, Drew Measham received a red envelope. There were traces of poison atroquinine on the document inside that envelope. A similar trace was also found at the crime scene. On this tiny picture frame. The defense has indicated the possibility of a yellow envelope.
Scary.
The envelope had left the scene of the crime with the poison stamp on it.
Yes, but even if this envelope contained a poison stamp, True Mission, knowing this, put it in a frame. He never would have used that stamp.
I'm afraid you're right. Which means there was a fatal flaw in the defense's case.
I haven't been on the wrong track this whole time, I'm sure of it. The traces of atroquinine, the envelope, the frame, and Drew Measham's mysterious death. They're all connected somehow.
Well, Mr. Justice, you have a conclusion for us.
I have something to say. The case of the 7 years ago affects the case of today. Defense stands by its case, Your Honor. We've seen that the logical outcome of the evidence makes no sense, which means that one of our clues must be a fake.
Ah, fake clue. Fascinating. And if we find this fake, your wild fantasy will prove quite reasonable. Yeah.
Yeah. The fake clue that's thrown us off the poison's trail is none other than...
True Mission, I think. Yeah.
Drew Measham.
Yeah.
The victim was a fake clue? I'm afraid I don't understand.
You never do. I'll explain. We have an envelope, a frame, and a mug linked by poison. That all makes sense. What doesn't make sense is the victim himself.
Objection!
Congratulations. You've completely lost me.
Well, keep up, kid. I'm going places.
So the fake evidence is none other than the master of fake himself. The forger. It makes a good story, I'll give you that.
Nisemono. The fake clue. Fakes. Forgeries. Oh!
I know that face. That's the I just had an idea face.
I have an idea. I don't know if I'm right, but I'm going with it anyway. Good plan. What if our forger is the fake?
Come again.
7 years ago, our forger sniffed a trap and stepped aside. 7 years passed. Now the forger stumbles into that very same trap and dies. Why?
That's what I want to know.
Because the forger who was killed was a fake.
Here we are again. The victim was a fake.
Yeah. One forger smelled the trap. One forger fell into the trap. That's 2 forgers, and one of them was a fake. Oh shit.
Order!
So you're telling us the true mission, the victim, was a fake? Well, if he was fake, who's the real forger?
Lloyd, obviously.
Yeah, I mean, it could be Vera.
Lloyd Forger. That's from Spy X Family.
That's where this is going, right?
It's like, like
Vera
Hunter,
was...
Hunter, you don't say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, Vera was, the real forger, and he was
Well,
just the front.
we know she's a talented artist, so
Yeah.
you better not be claiming it was some kind of switcheroo.
Afraid you're going to have to back up your story. Mr. Justice, show us just who the real Drew Measham was.
Drew Measham wasn't the real forger. There's only one other person it could have been. Understood, Your Honor. Forger Drew Measham was himself a forgery. The real forger was... Clavier Gavin.
Clavier Gavin! Grammary!
There can only be one explanation, really. The real identity of the forger known as Drew Measham is none other than his only daughter, Vera Measham.
Order! Mr. Justice, this is going out on a limb, even for you.
I kind of agree. I mean, Vera, a forger?
Let's consider it before you write it off entirely. If you look at the paintings in the studio, one fact becomes quite clear. Forgery had been taking place in that studio for quite some time. The forger wasn't caught in that trap 7 years ago. This can only mean that the one who was caught in the trap wasn't the forger.
Well, actually, that does make quite a certain kind of sense.
Oh no. Did Vera accidentally kill him? It's just like, I need a stamp! And she's like, use this stamp! And he's like, okay. One more thing. Only 2 sets of fingerprints were found in the forger's studio. Drew Measham's and Vera Measham's. If we know that Drew Measham wasn't the forger, that leaves only one possibility, process of elimination. The forger was Vera Measham. Well, like, Drew sensed the trap, so he put that there, but if it was 7 years ago, she was probably pretty young. So he probably never told her. To be someone tried to kill you. Hi.
Mission.
Hello.
You've been paying attention to the trials, yes?
No.
Let's ask her and be done with it, shall we?
Good luck.
Who are you? Who is the forger? True mission?
Oh god. She became deer in headlights. Was that an expression of emotion I saw on her face? She's staring holes into Prosecutor Gavin's face.
I'm used to being stared at by Fräuleins, believe me. Though they usually talk to me too. Yes. Were you the one who forged the works of art?
Yes.
Wait.
There we go.
So the forger, True Mission, was you?
Yes, it was me.
What am I looking at here? It's like a crying face?
Crying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Whoa!
The court was in an uproar, and it wasn't coming down. We had to break for a 10-minute recess. Oh, that's to be continued. Do we...
We have about an hour left, don't we? Like a
Yeah.
little less than an hour.
Yeah, I need to be done by like 8:30, but that means we do have a bit of time until 8:30 if
We
you
can
all
keep
want.
going.
Yeah,
Honestly,
do we
if
think
really
we
want
get
to.
we finish this we finish this
I think-
trial in an hour?
I think so, actually. Let's try it. We can at least make more progress. Although,
Sure.
can you give me just like can you just give me a few minutes? I need
Yeah.
to grab something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
sure.
take a break in real life. So be right back, everyone.
Take the break in the game. You take the break in real life.
Exactly. hello everyone. I'm having audio issues on my end. I don't know what's happening. So there might be some troubleshooting going on. But everything that is coming into my headphones is like robotic and delayed from actual audio that's happening. It's real weird. So no music for a little bit, but yeah.
All right. Is
Yes.
that better? Cool. Okay, cool.
Alright. Just realized they were hearing us for a little bit there. But we're good to go.
Hooray.
We're back. Ah, don't look at me. Don't look at me. We're back. Let's continue with the game. We gotta finish this game. At some point in our lifetime, we have to finish this game.
It'll happen one of these days.
Yeah.
This has been going on far longer than me and Duncan watching JoJo.
We're almost done with part 6 too, so.
Yeah. Yesy, it's you.
Okay. So, where exactly does this leave us, Apollo?
It doesn't. Well, the Drew Misham who was killed wasn't Drew Misham the forger, basically.
Well, then who was he?
Well, he was actually doing her nails, getting her nails
Once again,
did.
I really.
Yeah. So you really made those forgeries?
Yes, for Father. I know it was wrong. Could you tell us how it happened? My father was a painter.
My father was a drinker and a fiend.
I loved painting ever since I was a child. One day, my father saw it in me. He saw that I had the talent. The talent for making forgeries? How should I say it? It was not only paintings I made. Given the materials, I could make anything.
Anything?
Father was so proud, and I so happy. But in the end, I was making those.
Forgeries.
I've never had a good constitution, nor personality. I know very little of the world outside my door. now because of me. Father is... do you know about this red envelope? I remember that envelope. It was some time ago.
So you were already creating your works back then?
I started when I was only 12 years old.
So the one who figured out the stamp was poison. That was...
Mr. Justice, it's time. To the courtroom, please.
He sounds like a henchman.
Sounds like Roz.
An old-timey goon, I should say.
Mr. Justice, we're always watching.
Thank you.
Always.
Okay. Right. Out of time.
Wait, Vera, just one more thing, please. Those 3 paintings in the studio. I painted those as part of my work. Right. See, we checked them out and we saw what was underneath. We saw the rough sketches underneath the 3 finished paintings. I see. Mr. Justice?
Yes?
Father, he knew of you. Of both of you.
Your late father? No, the other father.
He was watching, gathering information. All about the Right and Co. law offices. But lately we're not doing just law. Yes, you do tricks, gags to amuse, and play piano.
Badly.
If you can call it that. Well, they're not really gags.
And you suck at playing piano.
He's not even here to insult. Yet, when Father heard you had resumed the legal business, how pleased he was.
Interesting.
Who was Mr. Measham?
Does this have to do with the last case that Phoenix was ever a part of? How am I supposed to know?
The case in the past affects the case in the real life.
I like the implication that past is not real life.
Exactly.
Not anymore. You ever think about that?
You die in the past, you die in real life.
Once the past is the past, it stops existing. It's eaten by the Langoliers. Did anyone know that?
Not ringing a bell.
It's there's a Stephen King short story called The Langoliers, in which basically there's these people. They're at this. I forget what exactly happens, but they're at like this airport. Basically, they're shifted like 1 second into the past, and they come face to face with these cosmic beings called the Langoliers who eat the past, so it actually gets like destroyed. And they have to.
If I'm Doctor Who a little bit.
Yeah, it is kind of a Doctor Who kind of plot, but yeah. So then they have to escape these past-devouring monsters, which is cool. Good idea, Steven. Anyway, what if that was Daddy's daddy? judging from the relative ages involved, I'd say it's highly unlikely. But the things are already confusing enough with all these daddies running around. And then there's Gavin. Whoa, man. How many daddies will get involved? We know that the victim's daughter, Vera, was a forger. What does this mean for the case? Guess we're about to find out.
Court is now back in session.
Yippee!
So, Justice, I hope you're prepared to die.
I
I
am,
thought
Your
you were
Honor.
reading stuff. Vera seems pretty tense. She's practically chewing her fingernails clean off.
Perhaps you could begin by telling us how it all worked. How did you set up this Drew Measham forger persona?
What's that staring at? She's drilling more holes in his head.
I know it's hard for you, but hey, he's a handsome guy. And
Are you
know,
calling Apollo
you-
ugly?
What's hard?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, Apollo?
Somebody did a comic where it's like, clapping like, what is the, I have to find the comic later, but it's like, what's the prosecution or the defense whispering at, I wonder, and all Clavier hears is just, what's hard? It's like, what the fuck?
Who are you calling hard?
On my blog, so I'll
They're
find
just
it.
whispering all of this, and then suddenly Apollo just yells, "What's hard?"
Very
I'll-
well, miss, if you would.
I'll show Clavier hard. It's just like across the way, like, huh? And he starts staring at him.
Did you really make those detestable forgeries? Oh,
Perhaps you'd rather answer my question. Were you the one who painted that painting? Remarkably similar.
Yes. I painted it, yes. Father praised me quite highly for it.
so she was the one who made the forgeries.
Yet she did not wish to reveal the truth of their operation. So the victim was standing, a decoy. To the world at large, he was the forger, not her.
I've done a bad thing. I have, haven't I? Insert bill
maybe.
word.
I would say that this is like more your dad's fault for
Yeah,
using
he
you
definitely kind of
and keeping you like hidden.
brought you into this.
This is kind of dark. Would you really?
Yeah,
think
it
about
is kind of dark.
I mean, I guess
But God,
the nature.
we need a little more information. About, for instance, this.
Like if she's just like staring at. No, she's probably
Well, no,
staring.
she's just staring holes into Clav.
It's like. Of course, they want. I think they want us to be like, oh, she's just like, oh, he's handsome. I don't see handsome men frequently. But I think what she's actually thinking is probably like, it reminds me of Kristoff, maybe. Because the past affects the today.
I was gonna say, what connection do you think there is?
The past?
You have seen this
The today?
before.
The
Yeah.
past, of course. Never mind, I shouldn't have asked.
The future past?
I'm going through my blog, by the way.
Days of Futures Past?
Yes,
Peak?
it was in the the only time that I'm fucking speaking and you all are speaking over me. I don't talk often and you're wasting it. Yes, it was in the desk drawer.
I was so tempted to talk.
Very well.
Hopefully that was
You
funny.
proceed with your testimony.
Yeah.
Also, I just realized where I'm getting this voice from. This is, fucking in, Fluttershy. I was like, I know it's based off something, and I couldn't figure out what I was basing it on. And no, it's Fluttershy from My Little Pony. Which, I don't go there, but, like, I've seen just enough of it to know the voices.
I don't go there. Like that way of saying it.
Yeah, like, I know of it. That's not a fandom I go to, but good for them. I created things and Father sold them. This envelope came after my first work. That was other than a painting. Father handled the deal. All of it.
Part of the...
I received the stamp that was in that envelope. It was after that job that we moved to the current studio.
Ah. Like, we're finding a new address. Good idea.
There certainly was much of great interest in your testimony.
Not the thing is realizes it.
Well, please begin the cross-examination.
Right, okay. I need more information about this forger. This Drew Measham.
Okay, I guess just press stuff, huh? Press everything.
Yeah.
I also have dinner now, just FYI.
What?
Go ahead, President.
Alright, thank you.
Sorry, God. Sorry for eating.
I didn't... What did you say? I didn't understand.
Me?
No, Duncan.
Oh.
I said go ahead, President.
What? I still can't...
This is still nothing, dude.
I think he's telling me to press it, but then, yes, he reacted.
Push the button.
So these things you were making, you mean paintings identical to other paintings, right?
The closer they were, the happier Father was.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I was happy too.
Still, you're quite young now. When did you begin this work?
My first painting sold when I was 12.
Your Honor, she had no idea what she was doing. She had no idea what she was doing was illegal.
Objection!
Easy there, little attorney. You're not here to defend her for the crime of forgery.
Can we though?
True. Please tell us more about this envelope. This envelope that may very well have killed your father.
Alright.
What's the matter, President?
Rescue! Kill! By other
Fire!
by other than a painting, you mean you'd only done paintings up to that point.
Yes. But Father had a realization. He noticed my talent extended to making things other than paintings.
For instance,
For instance, a letter someone had written. Or a fingerprint left upon a cup. Or a signature on a document. A seal upon a letter.
none of this makes her sound very innocent at all.
Unser $100,000 promised us a letter is the start. The beginning of a new industry for true mission.
New industry?
Yeah, he's
What
just
does
an
that mean?
entrepreneur, you know,
What does that word mean?
just making money. We gotta pay taxes somehow.
The creation of items to be used in criminal proceedings.
Probably.
Forging evidence in other words.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-o.
Hold it!
So, you didn't know how things you were. So you didn't know how the things you were making were being used.
I enjoy painting very much.
Good.
I think I understand. The Fräulein has lived in an unusual little world.
Draw her being friends with who's the circus girl?
Regina!
Yeah, Regina. They can
That'd be
be
cute,
in their own dream world together. Although this one is slightly different.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened to the papers that were in this envelope?
Father signed them, and I sent them back, I believe.
Did he follow the instructions? Send in the enclosed envelope with the enclosed stamp?
This is a rather important matter. Give your answer some thought.
Never see the stamp that was in the envelope.
Hold it!
Sorry.
What do you mean you received it?
Did I do something wrong?
You didn't use that stamp because it was dangerous, correct? Deadly poison on the back? Atroquinine?
Objection!
A moment, Air Forehead.
Okay.
You can't force an answer upon the witness. Now, perhaps you will tell me, Fräulein Val. Why did you receive the stamp?
I don't want to talk to you, bitch.
Oh? Is something wrong?
It was beautiful.
Ah, you mean it was one of those commemorative stamps?
Yes, I think it was.
So you didn't know about the poison? I was 12. I guess not.
So the trap failed by chance, by mistake. Thinks it's a commemorative stamp.
Quite a close call.
Okay, so she framed it because she liked it. Maybe.
That's pretty endearing to me, though.
That is pretty endearing.
So, but then
Press it.
hold on, did Drew know about it? Then is the question.
Hold it!
We won't find out because he's dead. Which is what Duncan will be if he doesn't stop telling me to press things. My God. You mean you moved to where the current Drew studio is?
Yes, we saw very few people there. I began drawing picture books.
This single job ties into the criminal underworld. I think Mr. Mission wished to reduce their visibility in the world at large.
Probably.
but we had to meet someone for some reason. Father Post is the creator of the work.
So that was the real essence of the artist Drew Misha. You did the work, and he supplied the face. And he served face.
So you really didn't know anything, did you? You had no idea how much danger you were in.
Apparently not.
About this commemorative stamp. Could you tell us more about it?
It was very pretty, and more than that,
Yes.
it was a picture of people I liked at the time.
This is something new.
Apparently, we've got some cross-examination yet ahead of us. If you would be so kind as to continue your testimony, Fräulein.
No.
It's cute how she signs all of them too.
Yeah.
Oh, this is new. This is new.
Yep.
The stamp was a picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Excuse me?
The past is connected to the
Magicians.
present. by the end,
Magic in the past, you magic in real life.
by the end of these streams of this case, we're just gonna be all like, past, present, future.
We should have just called this. We could have just called this stream "You die in the past, you die in the past."
Magicians?
I love mysterious things. I always have. Even though she fainted when she saw Mr. Hat.
You're confusing mysterious with freaky.
Father took me when I was very young. It was a great magic show. I loved it so much. See? See? Isn't magic great?
Fine, great, yeah, sure. No need to get all excited.
But the magic troupe we saw disbanded soon after.
Ooh. Very interesting.
I was quite sad.
Because of a death, which caused a succession.
Perhaps we have some evidence.
Did she just say what I think she said? Magic troupe? Now where have I heard that before? The red envelope came after she'd completed her first job. That makes it a letter from her client, whoever wanted a forgery made. Don't Apollo me. We're close, we just have to piece together the parts. The deadly weapon in a red envelope. And the path it took to take Drew Measham's life.
Actually, this
that
game is
last
pretty
one.
timely because it's about to be Lunar New Year.
Huh?
Red envelope.
Oh, yeah.
That is true.
Tuesday.
So we gotta present something now. Do we do it on the last?
The last one, the new one, yeah.
Oh my god. Please don't.
Strong stuff.
Don't make it.
Ah!
Couldn't just skip those frames?
No, it's very important.
Alright. Magicians?
Your favorite magicians.
Like the
Perhaps,
Grammys?
mayhaps we know which one it is. I think it's the ticket.
The ticket, yeah.
Yeah.
Objection!
Those magicians. Was it this bunch? Was it this gaggle?
No. Can you imagine?
Was it this snafu?
Was it this cornucopia?
Apollo, they're not a bunch.
Well.
I see. Still, I have to. Actually, I don't see.
What do you
I
mean?
have very bad eyesight.
They look like a bunch of fruits. And I don't mean homosexual. I mean a literal fruit. Banana. I just stole that joke from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So Vegeta saying that about Trunks, except he was like eggplant. This was purple hair. But Valen is a banana, of course.
I include a commemorative stamp like that in a business letter.
Good question.
Well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't beat true Gramarye.
The whole murder plan was a failure because of it. Ironic, don't you think? Scooter Gavin?
Oh god.
Oh, he is not looking good. Huh?
Oscar Gavin.
He's having he Gavin right now is like the past.
I'm sorry, he's constipated. He's having a very bad day. His hog won't start. His ass won't start either.
That.
Isn't that
I'm
what
very
you call
backed
it?
up today.
His ass won't start.
I guess.
He has an ass that won't quit, except for today.
Gravity.
What's with Gavin? It looks like his ass is quit.
I'd ask just one question of the witness. In your testimony just now, you stated this was your first work that was other than a painting. Please, tell me. What exactly did you make? No! Answer the question. No!
I don't think that's how it works.
Prosecutor Gavin? Why, I never. You're usually not the one whose volume concerns me.
Yeah.
The why never is. Very
Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know. Please, Miss Misha, tell me.
was a book. A single page in a book.
A book. Please be more specific.
It was a handwritten book, like a diary.
Oh god.
Oh, now you're really concentrated. No! I don't! No!
It's the past. The present.
The past is killing the present! No!
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost.
The
I
pressed.
haven't been paying attention, Tristy. If you die in the game, you die in the past.
The pressed. The passant. En passant. I don't know.
Miss Misha, this book. Was there a picture of a sea cat on the back cover? Yes or no?
How did you know?
Objection!
Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her. Stop being stop having trauma right now.
Can I ask the Quiffer briefly? He says, I really need information. I'm having a very bad day right now.
Yet another one of Clavier's terrible, horrible, no good, very bad days.
He's just like,
It's told you nothing. Hasn't.
can I ask for a 24-hour recess for me to sleep for straight 24 hours?
I need to go get incredibly drunk and then sleep it off and be
You are
hungover.
silent,
Then we
silly mentor. Nothing.
Oh my god. Sully? Who? From Monsters, Inc.?
Phoenix Wright. Who else?
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago.
No, not for lack of trying. But no.
About how he came to lose his attorney's badge.
Yeah.
There's a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate. A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat.
What? So who paid for the...
This is going crazy.
So, yeah. Phoenix Wright tossed out of the profession by false evidence. So, he used false evidence, but it was probably planted on him, knowing Phoenix.
We'll see.
And he just fucked up. And the forger who made that evidence is the girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Measham to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it? For your sake. We have 17 snipers trained on your position.
Oh my god. Leave her alone!
They have doubled since they were, which is weird because there's an odd number.
Do something quick, Vera. You die in the game, you die in the future.
The past!
We only
Vera!
once.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was... What's going on with Vera? Oh my god, the cat's watching me play. She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Yes, thought. Is there something about me?
Was it Kristoff? Was it Kristoff?
I remember clearly.
You have to let me know.
I remember who gave me the book, the diary.
Who was it? Jesse! Jesse, you have to tell me.
Yes, sorry.
My god.
Vera! Oh my god.
Oh my god! She died in the past! She died in real life!
No!
The days of future past! No!
The devil! Daredevil!
Let the devil out.
Let the devil out! Vera unconscious. Examiners
Cute
eye-
extra quinine.
Oh, fuck!
I told you, she died in the past, she died in real life.
When did she eat?
Duncan,
did she
you can
consume?
take this. I think you know who it is.
This ends the recording of the trial for the murder of Drew Measham. Vera Measham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was just under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life.
It was just under the... Wasn't
So
a
how-
lethal amount
so what, was it
0.002?
0.001 milligrams?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
That's super duper small.
Yeah.
She's currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors.
I'm so normal about this game.
Well, I mean, this is getting
On the
crazy.
way to the truth
Oh my
takes us to
God.
the record of another trial. In some ways, that was the starting point of it all.
What?
Yeah!
That is where we must go.
Ah! Baby!
Find the whole truth.
We're going
The truth,
back
the
to
whole
the
truth, and nothing
past.
but the truth.
Dude, every case where they're all like, we gotta go back is
You
always,
explore in the past, you explore in the past in
Buddy.
real life.
it's always peak. It's always peak.
Oh my god, I'm so excited for
All
our
right.
next stream.
That was
Alright.
perfect.
Now
About it in
We can just
timing.
name the next. We can just name the next stream. You die in the past. You die in real life. There you go.
You die in
There
the
you
past,
go.
you die in the present. Oh. All right, everyone. That was some crazy plot that was happening.
That was a perfect place to end it too.
So
Yeah.
who paid for the forged evidence? Was it Kristoff?
The plot thickens.
Indeed.
Was it Kristoff?
Kristoff!
The plot
What?
thickens.
What? How did the Grammarys tie in?
You're gonna have to find out. Dan, it's such a good case, you don't understand.
Okay.
It's very good.
Well, it was a slow opening last time in like the first half of this case, but I can tell it's we're just getting into it.
Oh yeah, it's so good.
I can tell that how these are going to just continue to get longer. Anyway, that was great. Some good bits in there. And yeah, well, hopefully we'll see you all next week. I
I
don't think
can't
there's
think of anything on my end, so.
yeah, don't think there's anything. The only one who will hold us up is you, Duncan.
Me?
Yeah, if you're working. I guess it doesn't matter because you'll usually get off work before, but
We'll find out.
we'll find out. But that was fun. And we made our we made our time limit of 2.5 hours. They're so good about this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shu talked to me, looked at us, and said, "I got you."
Don't worry, this will be the perfect. Well, actually, I feel like this will be the perfect for short streams because a lot of people stream for like 6 hours regularly, and I don't know how they
Yeah.
do that. It seems crazy to me, but we'll see y'all.
I think
Next
hours
week.
we're usually loopy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's happened before.
It
Very
will
much so.
probably happen again if we
It
ever get
will
to that point.
happen again. All right. Take it easy, everyone.
Bye bye.